All right, friends, we're out here in the shed today getting some work done. It's pretty windy outside, so I thought I'd give you a little preface for the hunt, reactions that we got coming up on the channel. Had a really good rifle season this year. One of the brand new hunters we had on the farm, she was able to harvest her first deer. And then my wife and I were able to knock down 2 really respectable bucks. And so super happy with that. Stay tuned. I'll tell you a little bit more about the hunt after the reactions and after the video, but it's pretty good year for sure. Tagged out here in Missouri, that's a wrap for me. And then Mama Bear's got an archery tag sitting in her pocket, so we'll see if she gets out during the cold weather, late season, to harvest anything more. But anyway, this is what we got for you.
As long as it doesn't have spots on it, we're good.
We'll see here in a minute. It's right up there, not too far. I don't know, maybe. I'd say probably 40 yards maybe or so. A little farther. So we'll see what happens here in a few minutes.
I was so happy when I saw her drop. I was like, yeah. All I kept running through my head was, don't gut shot, don't gut shot, don't gut shot.
Do you think you made a good shot?
I think so, yeah.
Where were you pretty much? Was she angled away at all? Was she pretty straight on, like broadside?
She was angled a little bit away.
Where do you think, how far back off the shoulder?
I think I got
Right at it.
right at the
Okay. What about up and down? How far up do you think you were?
maybe like 3 inches.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Let's go see if you got a deer.
Okay.
You want to kind of walk in front? You know where you're going.
No, not really.
You know where it's at. So it was 15 minutes since she had the first shot. That's here. Okay. Hey, what's that? Did you get your deer? Give her a good kick. Give her a good kick.
Huh?
Give her a good kick. Make sure she's good. I don't think she took a step.
I don't think she did either.
I
Yeah.
think you dropped her in her tracks.
Heck yeah.
What do you think about that?
I didn't think you track it down.
Good deal.
She was bigger than I thought she was.
Yeah, I told you I thought she was the biggest of the bunch.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Hey. Cool deal.
Now this is an expensive hobby that you're gonna have to pay for.
How was it?
It was cool.
How was the hunt?
I enjoyed it.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Cool deal. Well,
Heck yeah.
that's how you do it.
So freaking cool. This is pretty.
What was the most nerve-wracking part?
Huh?
What was the most nerve-wracking part?
I thought I was gonna lose her.
Oh, in the sight?
Yeah.
Yeah, when she stopped broadside, when I knew she was gonna come on the right side of that forked tree.
Yeah.
I was like, if you can get there, I think you could have shot at her.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking here. There's a little blood There's a little blood
I
right
told
there.
you she flailed up in the air and then she dropped.
Yeah, that's all I saw too. I just never saw her again after that. Because her belly was facing away from us. What you normally look for is their belly white.
Right.
And you couldn't see it in her tail even. And these logs over here were so white.
She
It almost,
literally laid behind a log.
yeah. Well, these were so white, they almost look like a deer belly.
That's what I thought too.
So I was like, man,
I'm
there's
like,
the only blood I can see, the farthest I can see.
I know.
Here's
Well,
the deer.
if I'm looking at the stand, I was aiming pretty freaking close to here.
Yeah, so here, let's look. That fork tree, let's see if I can get it in the video. It's like right around right there, and the stand's right behind it. But that fork tree that stands like right there, she was aiming just on the side of the fork tree. I mean, if you look, and straight down, I think the deer was literally right there when she
Right
shot
in
it.
there, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was on this side of the log.
Yeah.
So I mean, she fell. That's it. That's how it's done, baby.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna stop the video.
That's so.
All right, well, we got her in the four-wheeler. That was too hard to video getting her in there because it was not the easiest thing in the world. But
Yeah.
we didn't use that winch, so we got a nice fancy winch, but figured we could muscle her up. Wasn't too bad. Got a dump bed. That was kind of nice. But yeah, we got her. She is in the four-wheeler. Now the fun begins, right?
Yeah. Getting bloody.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Where do I start? This is not going on YouTube.
Oh, it definitely is going on YouTube.
No, I don't want it to. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not good at these interview things.
Well, you done got blood all over your gun, so it can't get much worse.
Well, it did get blood all over my gun, and I'm pretty sure it's pointed at my butt. But
No, it's just to the left of your right butt cheek. Tell us about your hunt, will you?
well, this morning we saw several deer, and it's getting kind of disappointed because I hadn't seen a buck yet. Waiting on a buck, and about 4:30, I look up, and out of the weeds came this guy, and I didn't even know what he was, just saw white. Got my gun up, Andrew checked for me, and sat there. He gave me a straight on shot, so I had to figure out where I was going to shoot him at. He was looking straight at me, so
He was kind of quartering too. He wasn't looking straight at you, but he was pretty close. Shot him, and he ran about 100 yards and
yeah,
keeled over at 25 super short. Mean little caliber.
yeah, great deer.
Yeah?
I'm excited. Shaking all over the place. Great job.
It's all we
Cold,
can.
Then I was hot, then I was cold again.
Oh. Let me get you here. It's the guide. It's just, she has just such good guides that put her on these good deer, you know. What an awesome encounter. Would be my whitest buck to date, but I just cannot shoot him. Oh my goodness. My heart's just beating. Look at that video. Man, that deer just had a great frame. Well, it was a good hunt this morning. Got a 3.5-year-old 10 point. Really pleased with him. kind of surprised me. I had a little doe feeding out here. She's still behind me a little bit, but I had her feeding out here behind me, and she popped her head up and started looking real hard over the hill, and I could hear something, walking. And sure enough, here comes a nice, respectable 10-point, and I decided might as well give him a go. It's awful cold. I was ready to get back to the cabin, but presented a good shot. Didn't have time, didn't even think to get it on the GoPro. I don't even know if the GoPro's on. No, it's not. So definitely didn't get it on the GoPro, but pretty happy with this deer. I think I saw him crash, so we'll go down there and get him, lay hands on him here in just a little bit, but gonna enjoy the rest of this morning, see if anything else shows up, and go from there. But fun hunt. Man, it was fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Well, what a season to cap off with this nice 10-point buck. I've never tagged out on bucks in Missouri, ever. And fortunate enough this year to have this old boy walk by. Had a lot of commotion at the farm this morning and knew there was bucks around, but thought that the one that was bumping the does was just a unicorn spike and thought he was the one causing the ruckus. But indeed, this guy stepped out about 30 minutes after all the ruckus settled down, gave me a pretty decent broadside 80-90 yard shot, and elected to take him. Real big bodied deer, not the largest set of antlers in the woods, but set my goal on a 4.5-year-old that I ended up harvesting. I think he's 3.5. I really do. Real big body. So nice deer to take off the farm. Really pleased to cap off the season with this. Got a few really nice bucks that hopefully they make it through the year and mature, and we'll start planning to kill those deer next year right now, so that way we can do what we need to do and get what we need to get done on food plots and habitat management and things of that nature. So really thankful, really appreciative. Kind of bittersweet because now the hunting's over. I'd hate to go sit out there for a doe and see a big old buck. But anyway, thanks for watching the channel, guys. Appreciate you guys' support, and hopefully we can do some, like, I don't know, product reviews, or maybe Mama Bear will get one with the bow or something like that. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Keep the content coming.
All right, so recapping those hunts, I unfortunately thought the deer that I shot was 4.5 years old. A really big bodied deer, actually weighed about 10 to 15 more pounds on the hoof than my wife's deer. Obviously, Mama Bear's got a green light on any buck on the farm, since she doesn't get to hunt as much with the kiddos inside. But for me, I was really shooting for a 4.5-year-old or better, and turns out I was able to get the jawbone from both of those deer, and they were both 3.5 years old. It was kind of interesting. We killed one Saturday evening of rifle season, and then by Monday morning, the 10-point either was just moving through or had already kind of taken over the area that 8-point that Mama Bear killed had vacated. So interesting dynamics there. Unfortunately for me, there are some older deer on the farm. Hopefully they make it. From a management perspective, I really want to keep my harvest at 3.5 or 4.5 years old or better, just because, from an antler growth perspective, I feel like that's where they really start to shine. 4.5, 5.5, even 6.5. I know there's a few 4.5 plus year old bucks out there, so hopefully they made it through the season. One really nice 10-point that I want to see what he turns into. He's going to be a giant of a deer next year if he makes it. And both of these deer would have been really respectable deer. And so that's kind of why I kicking myself for shooting that 10-point, just because, yes, he's a respectable deer. From a management perspective, I want to grow a little bit bigger deer. And really, he would have been a giant next year. Really nice buck next year. So can't kill the 4.5-year-olds if you shoot them at 3.5. So anyway, again, very happy. Not knocking the deer at all. Very thankful for the harvest, thankful for the meat that will sustain our families. Just looking from a management perspective on, a few years down the road, and when the boys get to hunt, what kind of bucks they're going to be hunting. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great rest of the season. And we'll try to get some more content out to you, try to get some video reviews. Just bought a new pair of Vortex binoculars, so maybe we'll do a video review on those, get out and do some predator hunting and things of that nature. So thanks for watching again, guys. God bless and have a great day.